forgot to tell you that the second half was our international half. We got Cleveland, Australia, and I'm a Buckeye by birth. We discovered that, right? There's a number of you in here. I know that. Yeah, but we're in here. We're in Vermont, not in Ohio. Okay. Our next speaker, Jess, are you tall? Should I? Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna adjust this. Okay. Consciously Unbecoming, Cultivate the Garden of Your Mind with Jess Kiely-Vogelpohl.
This was cool. Hi. Before I get started, I just wanted to stop and say, these presenters are amazing. What if all of these presenters didn't follow their passions? Look at the impact that would have. So, man, it's cool to be here. All right, you ready? Let's do this. Hi, I'm Jess. And if I had a Disney villain origin story, it would make a lot of sense. A lot of pain, a lot of trauma, a lot of grief. But instead of turning evil, I turned my pain into purpose. Through my background and experience in neuroscience, psychology, and quantum physics, I got obsessed with this one truth. We attract our reality and we create it. So think of your mind as a garden. Your reticular activating system is the gatekeeper that's keeping out anything that is not in alignment with your beliefs. So if your beliefs are negative, guess what? You're going to have all of these negative things swirling around. But with intention, you can actually change your beliefs. So if you think about it, your beliefs are these seeds that are planted deep in your subconscious mind, right? Now the observer effect says that just by noticing these beliefs, we can actually change them. So you're saying that if we change our thoughts, we can shift our energy? Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's talk about it. Anyone in here ever been a child? Yeah, cool. Talking to the right group of people. When you were a child, your brain was a sponge soaking up everything around you because your brain was in a state of theta waves. A lot of those things that you picked up from your family, society, all of these things, they weren't good. And guess what? They still impact us today. Now, your limiting beliefs, they are like these really deep paths in your brain that are worn down by repetition. I'm not good enough becomes our default, right? I know you feel that. But neuroplasticity allows us to rewire that. So beliefs like I'm capable and I'm worthy, we can create those, we can change them. And yeah, they might feel a little bit unnatural at first, but guess what? Over time, they feel a lot easier. Your prefrontal cortex, what's really cool, it's like gardener. It's the ability to stop all of those beliefs that don't fall into alignment with you. The moment you notice these subconscious beliefs that are just going rampant in your mind is the minute you actually weaken their ability, you weaken their roots from actually growing, and you can create new empowering beliefs. Uprooting those beliefs is really damn hard. Can I get an amen? Amen. Neural pathways have been stored over time. They've been cooking for a long time. But because your brain is plastic, that means you get to change it. Ooh, I love that. I have chills. Each time you challenge a new belief, you are literally rewiring your brain. How cool is that? Pretty cool. All right, you have 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. If you overthink like me, you have a hell of a lot more. 95% of them are the same as the day before. This repetition keeps us stuck in a lot of old patterns. Would you agree with me? Okay, if you don't change your reality, if you don't consciously change your thoughts, you're going to stay stuck in the same reality because your thoughts and emotions change your reality. When you visualize success, your brain has no idea if you're actually being successful or not. So guess what? Rewiring your brain. So what does that mean? Maybe we should start visualizing the things we actually want to become instead of rehearsing all of the things we don't want to be. Whoa, mic drop. Each time you repeat a belief, you're triggering that neuroplasticity. Anytime you challenge something, you are changing the connectivity between your neurons. Is this getting nerdy? You guys like this? We know that our limiting beliefs, they reside really deep in our subconscious shadow. But did you know that when you go into your shadows and you see what's lurking there, you might find some beliefs that are really cool that you actually might want to nurture. But guess what? You're not going to know unless you go there. Right? Anyone ever done shadow work in here? Yeah, it's hard stuff, guys. It is hard stuff. So we know that if we keep digging into our shadow, we know that if we keep going into those negative beliefs, we are going to find ones that we want to nurture, and we're going to find ones that we kind of have to kick to the curb. Have you ever thought of something negative about yourself? You're like, I don't want that. I felt it before. To transform, we need radical acceptance. We need to be compassionate about the things and choices that we've made and the past versions of ourselves. And when we approach our limiting beliefs with kindness instead of judgment, we activate the brain's response system. And it's like, hey, this feels pretty good. I want to keep doing this. And you're going to keep inviting more and more back into your life. Now, letting go of old beliefs is not easy, but it is necessary. Ask yourself, is this truly mine? Or is this inherited? When we practice self-compassion, when we have that awareness, we get to replace those old beliefs with new beliefs and change who we really are. Now, planting new beliefs like I am worthy, I am capable, is like sowing seeds. To get them to root, you must really nurture them daily. Write them down, visualize them, take small steps in the way of your desired reality. It's scary, but it is possible for sure. Ooh, I love this one. During sleep, your subconscious is really, really active, right? So your active brain goes to sleep, your subconscious is still chilling. And when you play affirmations at night, what happens, it goes straight into that brain. That active brain is not giving you all of those reasons as to why you shouldn't be believing those things. Subliminal affirmations will change everything for you. Somatic release, let's talk about it. Think of your body as soil. Stored trauma. All of these things harden your soil, making it really hard for new things to grow. But somatic release techniques like yoga and dance and deep breathing, it loosens everything up for yourself. So we got to dance a little bit, right? We got to shake it out. We got to get that shit out of us. Just come on. And take small, consistent steps every single day. If there is something that you want to change, if you want to do something, find a small dose of that every single day and go after it. You're not going to run a 5K if you've been sitting on your butt for 3 years, but you can get off the couch, right? Right? It's just as simple as beginning, but it's scary. Change takes time. Gardens don't bloom overnight, but we have to trust the process and know that every small step is a direction in the version that we want for ourselves. Because you are the gardener. You get to cultivate what is in your garden. How cool is that? Most of us have a whole lot of weeds in our garden, but guess what? You get to design the garden. What are you going to plant? Thank you, everyone.